Yeah, there are really three key things that we think about when we think about human capital risk, which is, of course, as you know, the risk between what you actually have in place in your organization from a human capital standpoint and what you actually need. The first I'd say is digital. As we know, everyone needs to be digitally literate, but the pace of change in the digital space is so great, and we're seeing generative AI actually taking over the scene as well in terms of potential fraud and hacking attacks and whatnot. So being able to really work not just on the risks but on the opportunities of technology, I think is a huge issue. The second I would say is leaders today really need to be flexible and adaptable. It's thinking about how you actually grapple with the velocity of risk that's changing. How do you actually be flexible enough to make sure that your organization is nimble and can spot not just how to mitigate the risks, but how to actually lean into the opportunities as well? And finally, I'd say it's really important for leaders to be resilient. Really think about how do you build an organization that can withstand not just the risks, but the opportunities in this new world. How do you think about things like developing leaders? How do you think about setting a firm-wide culture when you have a lot of people, working remotely? How do you think about developing a sustainable strategy that's meeting not only green needs, but also the needs of your company when it's harder than ever to make that same dollar given economic pressures? So in sum, I would say it's a lot about flexibility and adaptability, as well as being really across technology and building a resilient organization as well.